In the spring of 2025, my wife and I left behind our beloved but frozen Ontario home to explore Canada's west coast, beautiful British Columbia. Summer starts early in BC, and not wanting to miss the cherry blossoms in Chilliwack, we started our journey at the end of March. Our goal over the next 3 months is to find a place to live. Will it be Terrace, the Kootenay Boundary, Chilliwack, the Island, or somewhere else? We're fortunate enough to be able to work almost anywhere in Canada, so we'll be using work as an opportunity to live in the communities we might ultimately decide to call home. If you live in Vancouver and have been thinking about getting out of the hustle and bustle, you're looking for some inspiration for your next adventure, or just want to tag along on our journey, then this video is for you. Welcome to my channel. I'm a Canadian who likes traveling and making videos. The intro for this video was actually written in a coffee shop in Chilliwack, but we'll talk more about that later. For now, welcome to Trail. If you know BC, you might be thinking, Trail? Stinky Trail? The blue-collar town known for its industrial smelter? And while yes, the heavy metal factory owned by Teck does dominate their skyline, and their river, I mean, they even have a hockey team called the Smoke Eaters. But Trail and the nearby community of Rossland are havens for outdoor activity. The first thing on the long list of incredible things about BC is the number of evergreen trees. Even though we arrived in March, the hills are lush and green. Evergreen, get it? Trail and Rossland are only about 20 minutes apart, but are separated by almost 1,600 feet or 500 meters of elevation, creating a stereotypical BC playground where you can kayak, hike, and ski all in the same day. Starting off light, Elder Trail gave us a nice, albeit kind of foggy view of our home for the next 2 weeks. I recently switched my entire film kit from Canon to Sony, and I'm learning as I go. Case in point, I accidentally shot a lot of this hike in slow motion S&P mode, so the footage was completely unusable. But that's okay because it was a pretty gray day anyways. March thaw brings a ton of fog, which is always very moody. It's also the start of bird mating season, so like any well-behaved 30-year-olds, we've really been getting into birding and using the Merlin app to identify all the birds that we've been hearing.
We got him!
What?
It's a dark-eyed junco.
I actually bought an adapter that lets me use my professional video mic on the phone. It's a directional mic that cuts out background noise, which makes the app so much more accurate. I'll leave a link for the microphone and the adapter cables below. There are quite a few cross-country ski clubs close to town, the most popular being Blackjack and Paulson's. If we plan on living here, cross-country and backcountry skiing would be one of the best ways to explore. So of course, we took a stab at it.
Oh! Oh no. Here, do you want me to stop filming? You good?
It's so steep.
Most tourists to this area don't even make it this far down the mountain though. That's because there's maybe one thing along this Kootenay Boundary more well known than the Trail Smelter, and that's Red Mountain. With a total elevation of 6,807 feet or 2,075 meters, 300 inches or 760 centimeters of snowfall, and 5 individual peaks, Red Mountain is ranked number 1 for most acres per skier in North America. I was lucky enough to learn to ski here as a kid and would spend weekends filming with my buddy on an old camcorder, one of those ones with the spinning disc. Some things never change. The drive to Nelson is a little over an hour from Rossland. There, we checked out Whitewater, a smaller hill with tons of character. We squeaked in a couple more hikes, admired the massive trees. BC trees make the rest of Canadian forests kind of feel like a Charlie Brown Christmas. And before we knew it, it was time to head west. We drove through the Okanagan, aka the California of Canada, on our way to the Kelowna airport, and stopped to spend the day on e-bikes exploring the wineries of Osoyoos. In a month, this place will look very different. Lush vineyards, water sports, and hordes of tourists. So it was actually really nice to see it in the off-season. We plan on spending April in the Fraser Valley, so join us in the next video where we'll do some beautiful hikes and general fair weather adventuring in the WAC, aka Chilliwack.